welcome to your reading. I want to say welcome to my channel. I am Gina Guns with Witchy Girl Tarot. This is your first time on my channel. I encourage you and invite you to check out all of my other videos because I do more than tarot. I also do music. I also do comedy and all this other stuff. I am sending you and your family lots of love and light during this very chaotic, scary time in the world. I also want to say that if this does not resonate with you, please check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as the message that you need to hear may be in those videos. The theme of your life right now, Libra, is all about clarity. You have made a major decision within your love life to continue on without this person. You are currently living in your truth. You know exactly where you fit, where you went wrong, what you did right, what that person did wrong, and what they didn't do to keep you. So you right now are very, very clear on what it is that you want out of life and what you don't want moving forward. So the first card we have is the Ace of Swords. This is all about you living in your power. As I said, this is all about you having that clear and concise intention. And when it comes to your decisions, you are very, very clear on what it is that you want. And you are clear about the situation in the past that hurt you. Following that, we have the Three of Swords. 2 swords already in this reading. So this tells me that you are very clear on where you stand with this relationship that was in your past. Maybe that person was unfaithful to you. Maybe they had a problem with gambling. But when I see 3, I see you, that person, and something or someone else. And you also have clarity about the reason why this relationship broke apart. So I feel like right now the theme of your life is really living in your power and knowing that whatever it is that happened in the past didn't work out because it didn't work out and it had nothing to do with you. I feel like you put your love and your intention and all of your energy on making this relationship work, and unfortunately there was just something standing in both of your way. Via the Oracle, we have the Sword and the Rose, we have the Golden Mirror, and then we also have the karmic relationship. So I drew these cards to confirm and validate the 3 cards that we have that came out of the tarot. The first one is the Sword and the Rose: clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. That is crazy, Libra. So right now, that confirms that you are living in your power and you have clarity about this situation. Then we have the Golden Mirror: self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. So you were in a relationship that was one-sided, possibly with someone who was a narcissist, who felt that they were always right, they could never be wrong, and the reason why it didn't work was because of you. And something tells me that they like to play victim a lot. And this is indeed a karmic relationship. And I feel like you looking back at it now, you have that clarity that this relationship was one that you had to live through, you had to go through in order to become a better person, in order to grow and to know what it is that you want for your future. The past with this relationship, with this person, there was a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreement, a lot of conflict. It could be that that person had friends and family that were in their ear, or it could be your friends and family in your ear. They didn't want you guys together because of something that happened in the past, something within the relationship. And it could have been that this person just, your family didn't like them and you didn't like their family, but there was constantly a back and forth, and it happened a lot. It happened a lot. You felt that it was something on a constant basis. It was constantly happening, a lot of energy coming back and forth with thus the 8 of Wands here. Then we have the 7 of Wands following that. That is about perseverance. So I see that even though you guys tried your hardest to move forward, or you tried your hardest to move forward within this relationship, there was always obstacles. There was always something that kept you guys from moving forward and really reaching your ultimate potential. Via the tarot, we have the Stabbed in the Back card. So the Stabbed in the Back card says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So that person felt and you felt that you were deceived. That person and you felt there was a lot of heartbreak, there was a lot of pain, and you guys had a lot of separation within that pain. You guys could have been very, very close at some point, but because of this 5 of Swords, everyone getting in your ear, it drove a wedge in your relationship, and it was kind of like you stopped listening to each other and you became possibly enemies. What is your current energy and how do you feel about the situation? We have the World card. The World card is all about cycles, moving from one cycle and going into another. As I said, Libra, you know now that this was a karmic relationship, and now you see that this was one phase of your life, and you had to go through this phase to go through the next phase of your life. And right now you see this woman, she is vulnerable, she is naked. All that she has that's covering her kind of is this like ribbon thing. So this is you are completely open, you are bearing it all, and you are aware of the fact that this had to happen because this was your way of evolving. Libra, you had to make a decision whether you were going to stay in this relationship or keep it moving, because then we have the Two of Swords. This is about you taking off that blindfold and making that one decision that ultimately would be where you are at now. You felt that this relationship was not moving forward. You weren't sure how to make it move forward. I feel like you've tried everything you could do with this person, but unfortunately, it just, for whatever reason, it didn't work out. We have the Love card via the Oracle. Okay, and it says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So I think everything on this card resonates with what's going on in your life right now, Libra. Your self-love is like the theme of your life, living in your truth. And I feel that you did care about this person. You were in love with this person, and you did have an unconditional love for this person. And it is that reason why you stood with this person for so long and possibly pacified certain things. How does this person feel about you now, Libra? We have the Five of Swords. So this person feels slighted by you. I feel like I said this in the beginning of this video, that this person may play the victim role. They are a narcissist, so they never ever want to be wrong. And when they feel cornered, they start to feel like, you know, they want to play the victim role. And it could be that they just want a reaction from you. So this person is still feeling very, very slighted, even though they were the ones that messed up. They feel like, you left me, and like, now that you left me, I'm falling apart and it's all your fault, even though they weren't doing what they had to do for you. And they are super duper fixated on you, on this situation. It's something that they can't get their minds off of, and they really feel like you hurt them. They feel like even though they hurt you, they wanted you to be more patient with them, and they wanted you to continue to pacify their behavior, even though you're like, bro, like, no, you're a grown-ass person. I can't do this anymore. And we have the Addiction card via the Oracle. It says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So this person is codependent or was codependent on you, their happiness, and the way that they did things, it was all on you. And you could have been codependent. You guys could have both been codependent. And when I say codependent, I feel like if this person decided to wake up and be in a bad mood, then it meant that you were going to have a bad day. And if this person was like in a happy mood, then you guys were going to be happy. So there was this codependent energy with this person, and this person likes to play victim. And so when they're playing victim, they want you, even though you feel like you've grown and you've moved on, they want you to feel bad for them so that they can bring you down to their level. How do you feel with no ego about this situation, Libra? We have the Four of Swords. So you're chilling. You're living, as I said a million times in this video, you are living within your truth. You are clear. You have this clarity about the situation. I feel like you know that you've played every role that you could play. And for some reason, it just didn't work. And you're okay with that now because you're sitting back like, okay, I did everything I could possibly have done to make my relationship work. So what else could I have done to make it work? So right now, you're at peace with that. Then we have, following that, we have the King of Swords. You are hell-bent about your decision. You are sticking to it. You are clear. One thing I can say, looking at your spread, there are a lot of swords. And via the Oracle, we had the stab in the back, which is also some kind of sword, right? It's a knife. This is about you sitting, eating, breathing, and sleeping within your truth. You know what it is, and no one's going to take it away from you. Whether this person wants to try and guilt you or not, you are not falling for that bullshit. We then have the Three of Pentacles following that. Again, this is how you feel, Libra. You feel like you are living your best life, and you are going to do everything in your power to live your best life. And there's still part of you that wants them to see your progression. You want them to see that everything that you are, everything that you've always been, is amazing, because you truly are an amazing person, but this person didn't know how to love on you and truly appreciate the connection. You see these two people down here, they're watching them. So there are people who are watching you, and you are aware of these people watching. You could be that person, that person's family, that person and their friends, and you feel like you know that they're looking at you like, damn, she's the one that got away, he's the one that got away, and you're okay with it because you're not trying to make that person feel bad. You're not trying to slight that person or be spiteful. You really truly are living within your truth, and they're just seeing everything that they lost, and you're okay with that. We have the self-indulgence card via the Oracle deck, and it says focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. If that's not clear and that's not concise and validates and confirms everything that we just read, I don't know what does. Focus on self. Right now, you are focusing on yourself. You are doing a lot of self-reflection, a lot of self-work. You are working on healing yourself and manifesting what it is that you truly want in your life and what you don't. What does Spirit feel about this moving forward? This is also your future cards, kind of-ish, right? So we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about stability, an offer coming into your life. So I do feel like this is the lesson that you have gained from this whole situation. It has given you a completely different outlook on your life. I feel like you are definitely thinking about things that are going to nurture you. You are thinking about relationships and love that is going to fulfill you. We then have the 10 of Cups. This is about happiness, about relationships, about commitment with someone, family, having a family with someone else. So you are manifesting that, and Spirit is working with you because you are doing a lot of self-work and self-reflection, and you know your worth, and Spirit is acknowledging that whatever it is that you are doing is working, and whatever it is that you want, obviously you want this beautiful family and commitment, it is coming to you because you're drawing in that energy and you're focusing on that, and that is the theme of your life. We then have the Star card. So you are having a star moment, Libra. I feel like there's a certain energy about you that everyone, damn, like she's really confident right now. You could possibly be glowing, and you're ready for new opportunities. You have this newfound faith. And you are really living again in your truth, and you are feeling good about yourself. You're feeling confident about the decision you made, and you're not sad about this breakup as much as you are determined to make yourself a better person and learn the lesson from this situation. Your future cards, your current state, everything that you're experiencing right now, we have the Death card. This is about transformation. So this also, again, validates everything. You are going through a current transformation. The old you has died so that the new you can blossom, and you can appreciate certain things that you didn't before. You're no longer going to overlook red flags when it comes to situations or people coming in and out of your life. You are really looking at life at a different in a different perspective. And I feel that with the Four of Pentacles, it is because you are really thinking about stability. Following that, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is about your stability, Libra. So you are thinking about having a healthy mindset, having a healthy heart, and you are also thinking about your stability when it comes to your grounding. You see that guy, he has, he has pentacles on the bottom of his feet. He has it at his heart. So right now, you are ready to give yourself to someone who is worthy, but you are focused on healing all of those chakras. Then we have the King of Wands. So I do feel like there may be a fire sign coming towards you, someone who's eyeing you, who's looking at you from afar. This is someone who is very, very mature. This is someone who is very passionate. This is a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. A king is going to go after someone he feels that is on their level. And this person who is eyeing you feels like you are on their level, and they are studying you, and they're very, very passionate about you, but they're thinking about you. I feel like they're manifesting you. So they may not be appearing just yet, but they are in that manifestation mode where they're like thinking about you. They're looking at your pictures. They're going on your social media, and they're kind of trying to draw you in and trying to figure out, how am I going to come close to her? They could be someone who knows that you are no longer in that relationship, and they're like, okay, I don't know if I want to come to them when they're feeling, this part also means vulnerable. This person doesn't want to step to you and then be the rebound. They really want to be that king in your life. Then via the oracle, we have the butterfly card that confirms the death card. And it says, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child within you, and growth. That's crazy, Libra. You are currently going through a transformation from within, from without, from all of these different areas in your life. You are changing and you're progressing, but you're changing for the better version of you, for your higher self. So good for you. If this video resonated, please give me a thumbs up and hit that bell as well. So when I post these videos, you will get the notification for it. I will see you in my next video. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.